Hi everyone. I try to introduce you with the concept stress. Today I'm going to talk about the stress, which is a fundamental concept in the continuum mechanics. Who does not know that what this is? It's kind of apple, yeah. For me and you, it's kind of apple and it's kind of sweet fruit, but it's something extra for other people. For example, if you remind, this is the fruit that make the idea in the Isaac Newton about the gravity, and sometimes it can work for introducing some gravity concepts by Albert Einstein, and this is a very useful fruit. I mean, you can find and you can discover all the mysterious problems in the world. But when you see to the apple, you can find something else in this fruit. This is a fruit which is a continuous body, and it's a deformable body, because when you make some pressure here, the skin of the fruit, the apple, will go through the apple, okay? And it's a continuum body. I mean, the mechanism of deformation in this fruit is obeying some rules. I mean, the continuum mechanics, okay? Because it is the deformation in a continuum whole. But when you go through the apple, you can see the particles in this, okay? These are not a continuum whole. They are far from each other, and you can see the porosity in this fruit, yeah? When you make some pressure here, you can see that the particles in this fruit will become nearer or closer to each other, or maybe they can distant with each other, okay? And what happens here in this fruit? This is the internal forces that can make them more distant or closer together, okay? And if we see the section of the apple, we can find that if we push the apple, then we should force to the other side of the apple, I mean in the section of the apple, in order to hold this in equilibrium position. So we should have some internal forces in order to forbid the deformation in this body. And these are the internal pressure or internal forces. If we name these forces with F, and then try to divide this quantity, the force, the internal force, over the A, which is the section of the area section of this body, we will have stress. And this is one of the most important issue in the mechanics, I mean in the continuum mechanics, because you can design the building with this concept, as well, you can simulate the protein in the nanoscale, and this is very important for our estimation and anticipation of phenomena in the world. So if I put all the together, we will see in the next session that how can we describe the stress in the body, and how can we relate this quantity with deformations. Do you have any question? Thank you. How much?